Hello students and welcome again. This presentation is on the actual HE 547 platform in the course itself. Now one of the first things that you'll notice is that Kaplan has added a navigation presentation. I'm going to click it briefly and then pop off of it when it starts playing.
Welcome to Kaplan University. Navigating through a Kaplan.
Okay, so one of the first things you want to do is actually watch this video presentation. It's very short, but it's also very effective in getting you acclimated to the new design of the new platform for the Kaplan courses. If you're new to this platform, I definitely recommend that you view this. Again, it's very short. What I'm going to do for this presentation is pretty much highlight what particular things are embedded in this course that you may not have seen before in other courses. I'm also going to, of course, highlight some standard things such as the syllabus and course policies. I also want to highlight very important right here, which is OpenOffice. I want to bring this up because I actually check OpenOffice 7 days a week, and this is the best place to post questions regarding the course. If it's something more personal related to you or your grade or anything like that, then you need to go ahead and send that to me via email. So that's why I wanted to highlight this, because this may be a little bit different in that I actually check it 7 days a week, and I wanted to call attention to that. The other thing that I want you to notice is that, of course, just like the navigation presentation demonstrates, you have to click the orange bar, and that will expose to you all of the unit activities for that week. One of the things that I want to draw your attention to, and you'll see this, you'll also hear me referencing this in the wiki navigation training tutorial, is that you have two learning spaces, one to your left and one to your right. Again, one to the left and one to the right. One of the things, or why I'm bringing this up to you, is because it can be very confusing for students in this course, especially initially. The first thing I want you to notice is that in the learning space, this is where you would come to get all of your learning objects. In this course, many of the units require you to assess a learning object. So I'm going to go ahead and click the learning space. They ask you to assess a learning object and then go back to the learning space, which is how we get to our wiki, to view it. So I'm just going to kind of walk you through that process. Again, in Unit 1, you are to watch the video, which is demonstrating Animoto technology. So you click, of course, watch the video. And by the way, you will need QuickTime Player to watch this week's video. I just wanted to bring that up. And then after you watch the video, and after you know what you have to do, you then have to go to the learning space. To get to our wiki, simply click Learning Space, which is over here under the Unit 1 bar. When you click the learning space, there you go. You'll have access to our class wiki, our class blog. There is a tutorial, not a tutorial, but a video that I would like you to watch this week on Web 2.0. And also, you will have access to how to navigate our wiki. This is a video that I've created specifically on how to navigate this particular page. It's very important during the first week that you actually watch how to navigate our wiki. So please promise me that you will definitely do that this week, as well as the Web 2.0 video. Alright, so I'm going to go back to our course by clicking on the Unit 1 bar. So again, the most important thing that I really want you to learn today is that we have two learning spaces. This is where you go to collect and to view the learning object, and this is where you go, click here, to go back to our wiki. See the difference? And believe it or not, that can really stump students when they first enter this new class platform. Now, of course, you go here for introductions. You click here for introductions, and that'll take you to our discussion board for the week. And you can also navigate throughout by clicking the Unit 1 bar. It'll always take you back. This is where, of course, we have our readings. And I want to highlight also in this presentation our Technology Corner. The Technology Corner is so important to this course. When you go into the Technology Corner, this is optional. That means that they don't necessarily, Kaplan hasn't integrated assignments within the Technology Corner, but this is their way of bringing you different Web 2.0 technologies, as well as very great, wonderful websites that link you to other resources you can embed within an online course. And so you can imagine when the curriculum developers were designing this course, they knew they couldn't put everything in the course. They couldn't have you assess every single learning object, every single thing that's out on the web. But what they decided to do, which I think was a great idea, they decided to highlight particular technologies or things that are out there, especially Web 2.0 technologies, so you can get exposed to them. And you'll notice when I take you back to our learning space, I'm going to go ahead and click learning space over here, you'll see that I've taken it a step further. And if you notice right here, it reads our Web 2.0 training videos. And here what I've done, I'm going to go ahead and click in here, and you'll see this in our wiki presentation as well. So excuse the repetitiveness of it. But basically what you'll see here is that I have taken those Web 2.0 trainings, or Web 2.0 technologies, and I've gone to YouTube and pulled some of the training videos for those technologies in one location for you. So basically, for example, what I'm using right now to do this presentation is BB Flashback, and you can see the video here, a tutorial on how to use BB Flashback. So some of the same things like Animoto, which you'll be viewing this week, you can, if you're interested in learning that technology, you can come here and watch the video on how to actually use that technology. So I'm going to go back to our classroom. So one of the great things that you'll see is that what I've tried to do is link your technology corner back to our wiki in terms of exposing you to the various types of technologies, but also training you on those as well. Okay? Of course, you know your readings and your introductions. So I think those are the main things that you really need to know as far as this course. The differences between the two learning spaces and your technology corner, which is very, very important. The other thing that I want to highlight is the importance of using the to-do list. This course is very engaging. That means that sometimes you may have to do things in the blog, the wiki, you have to do your course readings, and we have discussion board. So it's a lot going on, and it's highly engaging. So one of the things that I would really encourage you to do is to make sure each week that you do take advantage of reading through your to-do list to help you stay on track. You can also click the PDF and print it. The other thing I want to call your attention to, I'm going to go to the course homepage, and I'm actually going to go into my side and share with you a couple things, and that is announcements. And see, these are some of the upcoming announcements. One of the things that's extremely important that you need to do each week is to read the announcements that I put out on the board. You will find that because this course is so engaging, I will communicate with you all the time. Every week there are announcements, so it's important. A lot of times I give you very important tips. For example, here's one on wikis, blogs, and discussion board tips for success. This is important for you to read because it helps you to understand the differences between the wikis, blogs, and discussion boards, but also it gives you some sense of my expectations of you as a student within those boards. Each week also I will introduce the unit, as well as at the end of the week I'll provide you with a review of that unit. You will also notice that even within my postings sometimes you'll find multimedia activities. You might find voice threading, which you'll learn more about what voice threading is. And so it's important that you listen out actually for voice threads that come through email. That means it's an actual audio clip of something that's important for you to know, and to read the announcements, and of course to watch all multimedia activities. We also will have a seminar this week, our very first week of class, so look out for the posting regarding when the seminar will occur. And I hope you really do, in fact, participate in seminar. There are quite a few seminars in this course, a total of 4, and I understand that you may not be able to participate in all 4 seminars, but it's important that you try to attend as many as you can. If you have any questions, remember, I'm going to refer you back to our open office. Please use that tool. You'll absolutely love it because it is checked so frequently. And I hope that this short and brief presentation helps to make you have a very successful week 1. Welcome again. I look forward to getting to know all of you.